Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about rental property cash flow explained simply. Rental property cash flow is one of the most important numbers in real estate investing. In simple words, cash flow means the money left after you collect rental income and subtract all property expenses. So, the basic formula is rental income minus total expenses equals cash flow. At first, many people think rental profit is only about how much rent the property brings in. However, rent alone is not profit. A property may collect a high rent, but if the expenses are also high, the real cash flow can be very small or even negative. First, you start with the income side. Rental income usually includes the monthly rent paid by the tenant. But in some properties, there may also be extra income, such as parking fees, laundry income, storage fees, or other small charges. For example, if monthly rent is $2,000, parking fees are $100, laundry income is $60, and other income is $40, then the total monthly income becomes $2,200. Next, you subtract all the expenses connected to owning and operating the property. These expenses may include the mortgage payment, property taxes, insurance, repairs, maintenance, vacancy allowance, property management fees, HOA or strata fees, and utilities if the owner pays them. This is why it is risky to judge a rental property by rent alone. The expenses decide the real cash flow. For example, suppose the property earns $2,200 per month in total rental income. Then, the mortgage payment is $1,250, taxes are $250, insurance is $100, maintenance reserve is $150, vacancy reserve is $100, and management is $150. Altogether, the total expenses become $2,000. Now, when we subtract $2,000 in expenses from $2,200 in income, the result is positive $200 per month. That $200 is the net cash flow. This means the property is paying its bills and still leaving money left over. However, cash flow can be positive or negative. Positive cash flow happens when income is higher than expenses. This gives the owner more financial flexibility, supports savings, and helps with long-term goals. On the other hand, negative cash flow happens when expenses are higher than income. In that case, the owner must use their own money to cover the gap, which creates more risk and less flexibility. This is why cash flow matters so much. Good rental cash flow can help cover surprises, such as repairs, vacancies, and unexpected costs. It can also improve financial stability, reduce stress, and help the investor reinvest and grow wealth over time. Most importantly, it shows whether the rental property is really working for you or only looks good on paper. Then, if the cash flow is too low, there are several ways to improve it. One method is to buy below market value if possible, because a better purchase price can reduce pressure from the beginning. Another method is to raise rent carefully when appropriate and legal, while still keeping good tenants. You can also reduce avoidable expenses, budget properly for maintenance, and lower vacancy by keeping the property attractive and well managed. In addition, refinancing may help if it lowers the payment and makes financial sense. Some owners may also self-manage the property to save management fees, but only if they have the time, skill, and discipline to do it properly. The goal is not just to own a property, but to own a property that supports your financial future. So, the key lesson is simple. Rent alone is not profit. Expenses decide real cash flow. Positive cash flow builds long-term strength, while negative cash flow can create pressure and risk. A good rental property should pay its way and leave money left over. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.